25 secrets and Easter eggs, God of War Ragnarok. I've got so many hours on God of War Ragnarok. I doubt anything would surprise me, but then again, that's the same thing I said in my previous video, and yet I was surprised. No. Don't look at that 144 hours and be like, yeah, this guy is saying he's got a lot, he only has 147. This is just my PC hours. What about my PlayStation 5 hours and my PS4 hours? Put that all together, you probably get 700. I'm just joking. Okay, maybe it's not 700, but it's way more than this. Double that. Actually, triple that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be reacting to this video and checking out if there's anything I didn't know about secrets. Yeah, there's always a surprise. There's always that one thing you just missed. And I'm also gonna be counting everything, every score I get right above here. Yeah, also you guys can try and tag along and count what you guys have seen and what you haven't seen, and let me know how many scores you get at the end of the video.
From a very angry squirrel to the greatest Easter egg book collection you will ever see. Here are 25 secrets, Easter eggs, and amazing details you can find in God of War Ragnarok. I'll be sure to put anything which could be a spoiler at the end of the video.
Isn't that a mask for like Ghost of Yorten or something? What are you saying? You want me to play Ghost of Yorten next? I was actually thinking about it. I've never played Ghost of Yorten. I need to do that. I heard it's an amazing game.
I'll be sure to put anything which could be a spoiler at the end of the video, just in case you haven't finished.
Too late for spoilers, my guy.
With an amazing detail. During the fight with Thor at the start of the game, Kratos does this. A sweet right to the jaw, and the God of Thunder dislodges a tooth. Thor then tosses it to the ground. Take a second after the fight to find it, and look, it's still here. Amazing attention to detail. And should you come back at any...
I actually seen a video that showed that the tooth was supposed to be there, but when I played it, I didn't see the tooth. I don't know. I kept on looking and looking. I couldn't find the tooth. I don't know if I have that save. I might just have to shit on Thor again. I will do it at the end of the video though. I'm gonna shit on Thor and then try and check if I can see the tooth again. Okay, so it's in between the cracks. I must just remember it's in between the cracks. I'm gonna put say check on that one because I knew about the tooth, but I never found it, but I knew about the tooth.
Thor's tooth must be worth a fortune. During the boat rides and the sled trips, listen long enough and you'll hear this conversation.
Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I originally thought this was a nod to the time Kratos appeared in Mortal Kombat.
Finish him!
But oh no, I'm totally wrong. This line is actually a nod to the place.
Okay, I've heard that line in the game. I'm not entirely sure what he was talking about. Obviously, I also thought it was Mortal Kombat. And also the God of War. Bruh. The very first game I actually bought was on my PS3. It was Call of Duty 2, but the second one I bought it for my friend, which was Mortal Kombat 3, I think. This Mortal Kombat with Kratos. Ah, the kills were beautiful, bruh. Just grab a guy on the neck, spin the weight. It's Kratos, bro. It's Kratos. I'm sorry. The level of violence is just too much. Yo, it was beautiful. And they also put the younger version of Kratos. That was obviously before Ragnarok came out, I think. I don't know. It was fun.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale game. Did you ever play it? Kinda like Smash Bros, but with PlayStation renowned brawlers. Here, listen to the line again.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
So, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale really happened in the life of Kratos. Wow, what lore. I wonder if he really...
I never played whatever game that was, so I don't know what I should do about this one. I've seen the cutscene, but I didn't know what reference they were talking about, so I guess it counts as an Easter egg, so I'm gonna put a fail on that one. It's fine.
We played golf too. There are points in the story that tempt us to do things we shouldn't, from eavesdropping to being the god of mischief. For example, Ratatoska, the Yggdrasil tree squirrel, works with us from time to time.
Ratatoska is adorable.
Attention, he gives us a chime placed
I want me that
nearby.
pet.
If you're evil enough, keep hitting that chime over and over and over again, and the mild-mannered squirrel will finally lose his cool and do this.
I've seen this one. Will you stop it? Or something like that. I did it multiple times. I'm counting that as a check. I've seen that one. It was funny, bro. Every time I pass through this mission, I do it every time. It's too funny.
Stop with the stupid chime! Oh,
Oh dear. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Loki has a few moments like this in Asgard. When asked to leave a room by Heimdall and Odin, stick around and make things uncomfortable for everyone.
Maybe if we just stare at him and say nothing, he'll get the hint and leave.
This gets a little weirder.
Okay, I never seen that one. I didn't know that one was a thing, bro. Every time I get to an Atreus mission, I'm rushing my ass off to finish that mission. I do not want to be there. I'm being forced to be there. I don't want to be there. I always rush it. I would never stand there. So yeah, that's a loss on me.
As when we leave, we can turn straight back around again and listen through the door.
What?
Eventually, this is said.
I want to hear this.
I'm not joking, son. Go.
Well, now this is just getting weird. Did you know he was this weird when you invited him?
He is pretty weird. A great small detail are the
Oh my god, that was funny, bro. I don't know, does that count as another one or what? I'm gonna fail on that one. That's a fail.
cups
I did not know that was a thing.
when dining. The eagle-eyed of you will recognize these as artifacts we found in the 2018 game. We sold them to the dwarves,
What?
and now they're in this game. It makes perfect sense that when at home, those chalices are brought out. Brilliant detail.
That's also another good detail. I remember playing God of War 2018 and collecting some shit, lots and lots of shit. Did not know they came in there. Okay, that's another fail. What the flip? I might fail everything. I'm probably gonna get just the 3 I got. Did I even get 3?
No.
Of God of War's score is in Ragnarok. Bear McCreary plays a dwarf named Rabe. He's a bard himself, and should you read his name in reverse, it's actually Bear. Brilliant, isn't it? And a fan.
Yeah, no, that one I've seen it. I knew about that. I think I saw it from another YouTube video, some sort of. Yeah, I know about that one.
Been given a reference to. It turns out, thanks to a Twitter conversation, that the public house in Asgard, the Black Thunder, is named in reference to a superfan and artist, Black Thunder. Pretty amazing that the devs interact with their fans in such a special way.
Hey yo, I'm Loki, a God of War pro. I shit on Valkyries. I pretty much model my whole YouTube channel around God of War. Could you like, I don't know, maybe like put me in there a little bit or something? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Huh?
No.
I did not know about that one. That is a fail. Oh my god, how many am I gonna fail? I don't even know. The counter is right here. I'm only gonna know when I'm editing.
All the way through the game, we are tasked with finding poems from Cravacia. Sell them to the dwarves when you see them on your journeys, and then keep visiting Sindri's house. The shelf at the back of the room will change. Your complete collection of books proudly on show for all. These are all Easter eggs to other PlayStation games, and some are more obvious than others, but I thought we'd make this into a game. I'll start reading the poem, I'll give you some visual clues, see if you can figure out the game before I reveal it. You ready? The poem.
Wait. First of all, I did not know he stacks the book up in the house and I did not go back and look at them. But yeah, I've been collecting them books. So that's a fail, sadly.
The USA outline is named Afterlife Abandonment.
Don't know that.
Stick, rope, tar, black. Skin, handprint, baby crying. Shower, stink, death, beach. Grubs, delicious, bomb, piss. This is, of course, a poem written about Death Stranding, a game where you can literally pee on the...
Never played Death Stranding, but I think Death Stranding 2 just came out. Is it 2 or 3? One of those. Jacksepticeye uploaded Death Stranding 2. Okay, so it's Death Stranding 2 that just came out. I don't know how I feel about this game. Is there action? Is it nice? Should I try it? I don't know how I feel about it.
The bad guys, if you so
Never
want
played
to.
one.
You do you. The next
Dang,
poem
is that a flippin'... That looks like a flippin' Mosasaurus, bro. Do we get to fight that thing? If we get to fight that thing, I'm buying the game. Just tell me we're fighting that thing and I'm buying the game.
The cover art. Eastern Spectre.
I see that. Ghost of Tsushima.
Cries. A standoff makes 3 men
I wanna
fall.
play this game. Oh, this is a game I need to play. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, I need to play that. It looks beautiful. Samurai Kitana. Bleed builds. That thing must be maxed out on bleed. That must be like a bleed build type game. And also Ghost of Yoten is coming out. I'm gonna buy it immediately as it comes out. So I need to play this one, obviously.
The wind moves on. It's Ghost of Tsushima, a game where the wind literally guides the way. Another easy one from its cover is Tool and Bang. Steel and fur, unlikely friends, united in purpose to heroic ends. Saving world after world with friends at their backs, 2 clever automatons, and the last 2 Lombax. It has to be Ratchet and Clank Rifts Apart. More, a book with a feather and butterfly tattoo on the cover for the bearded cruel father and his surrogate daughter. Shall never know respite from a life.
I've been picking up this shit every gameplay I went through. I'm probably on like NG plus 15. I've been picking up this shit every time. I never knew there were references to game. How did I not see that PlayStation one? Did you see the PlayStation one had like the head on? How did I not see that? I don't think I've collected that one, have I? I don't know. I'm gonna go check in my base if I did.
Full of slaughter. That's got to be the most loved and hated game on the PS4, The Last of Us Part 2. Another poem, horses of steel and oil and leather, brothers who fight and fall together. They rise from beneath a new...
This game I wanna play, I think it's Dead Daylight, something like that. Daylight of Dead, Dead by Daylight or something like that. It looks very nice. Zombies and all, I wanna play this. We even get to ride a bike around the map. I think the whole thing is like mostly traversal. It's like an open world type game, I think. I'm not sure. They give us a bike, so it must be open world.
Day dawns, the future has teeth, and yesterday's gone. You get it? That's got to be a zombie apocalypse like no other. It's Days Gone.
Days Gone, yeah. Also, the zombies in these things are beautiful. I just saw them flocking, bro. They were climbing on top of each other, just running. Not like the Walking Dead one where they just walking. These things were running, bro. It was messed up.
There are so many of these. I'll cover them.
You see, like this Ghost of Tsushima one, I would have recognized it, but I don't know why I didn't. And this one over here was the most obvious one. I don't know how did I not flip and recognize this. If I had seen this, I would have known this is a nod to a PlayStation game, and then maybe all of them could be a nod to PlayStation games.
Poetry Club.
How did I not see it? I don't know.
This image? It's the emblem for the game that needs a remake. Bloodborne. Celestial Construct has a face every PlayStation fan.
Everybody in their mother wants a new Bloodborne remake. Where the flip is it? PlayStation. They teasing us here, bruh. They flipping teasing us. I've never played Bloodborne in my life. I'm gonna buy a capture card. I might play it on the PS5 if it is on the PS5. I think you can download it on the PS5.
Recognizes. It's Astrobot, yet the poem is all about the PSVR game.
This was very obvious.
The game which is used to create games, Dreams, is here, as too are these symbols from Aloy and the Horizon series. I'll give you a second with this one. Any guesses?
I know that one. I know this. I've played this before on PlayStation. Oh, it was like a mysterious, a sad story type thing, bruh. I never finished it though. I think I should go finish it back on my PlayStation, bro.
A game with no words.
Yeah, it had no words, no nothing.
Here, a book about baseball in the Norse realm. MLB The Show is a big deal here. Nathan Drake and the Uncharted journey has a poem. I know Uncharted.
Too, it even has a bullet.
Any Elite fans recognize this logo?
The Nathan Drake one even has a bullet in it. I think there was like a nod to it on some cut scan where he had like a book in. I don't know, was it a book or a wallet? Somebody shot him and then it saved him from the bullet and stuff. So that's kind of clean. I don't know what that is.
You got it? It's The Order 1886.
I was gonna say The Witcher, but no,
fights in steampunk London. Not many people played that game. And the final poem has an ink smear on it. A gentle boy and his brush found kinship along the walls. A reference to Concrete Genie. There's 14 books in total, and I don't know about you, but this is the most poetry I've read in my entire life. So let's move on. Over the course of the game,
I'm gonna count that as a successfully failed, and I don't know about the 14. I'm gonna check also how many books I have.
Kratos begins to soften and looks at his history differently. After saving the Lingbacker, the accompanying text reads, "To perform an act so heartless, it reminds me of a boat captain I wronged long ago." The boat captain is a long running Easter egg in the game.
Yeah, we know about this guy.
That was also in the 2018 game when we found the boat captain's remains through a treasure map. The boat captain himself was set to be saved in the original God of War from a Hydra's belly, but Kratos actually only wanted the key in his possession and then let him die. And later, when Kratos finally died, he was tossed towards hell, but somehow grabs hold of the boat captain, who is holding on for dear life over the river Styx. And it's not over. In God of War 2, the barbarian summons the dead to fight for him, and one of those is the boat captain. He runs around and doesn't fight at all. It's a little sad, actually. Then in God of War 3, a little note can be found in hell, handwritten by the boat captain himself. It reads, "He could have saved me. He held my life in his hands, and still he let go." And now in...
This guy is literally wearing the demo skin. I've played God of War 3, but I've never had the demo skin. What the flip did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong, bruh? I need to buy that game immediately. Actually, my friend has it, so I'm just gonna borrow it from my friend. And yeah, I did know about the story for the boat captain. It's kind of been like a running meme for God of War. And so I knew about the boat captain, but I didn't read it in the book in God of War Ragnarok because I don't really read much of those books and lore and stuff. So yeah, I'm taking that one. It's mine. I'm taking it.
God of War Ragnarok, these memories are finally causing Kratos some thought. It reminds me of a boat captain I wronged long ago. He's not perfect, our Kratos, but he is finally realizing the things he did wrong in his life and death.
Oh man, I want to play God of War 3 again. Oh, it's been a long time, bro. Been a flipping long time. Back on the PS3. That was a very long time ago since I had the PS3.
Usually when we finish a game's story, we move on to another game. Yet with Ragnarok, there are far more things to discover after the credits roll.
True,
if you
true,
haven't
true.
finished the game, now is a good time to switch off. Have they gone? Good. Tyr's hidden identity was a huge moment in the game, yet we were given a clue from the first moment we saw him. If you had subtitles on, the name Tyr was spelt Tyr, while all other references to his name had the accent above the letter Y. This was intended to show us he was an imposter among us all along. And when the real Tyr is freed at the end of the game, his name has the accented Y. A minuscule detail I don't think anyone noticed, but it's brilliant all the same. By the way, the real Tyr can be found in all 8 realms after the game ends, so keep playing if you'd like to see everything.
I did not know about the Tyr thing. I mean, who would have known? Even professional people in Norse mythology probably wouldn't have known while playing the game. But yeah, I've seen YouTube videos and stuff pointing it out. You know, Captain Cuba. Yeah, he's pretty much main lore guy on God of War and all that stuff. So yeah, I also knew you could find the other tiers. I found all of them, saved the original one, found them all in the other realms. I'm not entirely sure if I found them in all the realms, but I've seen them. So there's that.
Daughter,
I'm taking that
mission, one. She can be found with her father's hammer. And
Mjolnir.
Wait a bloody moment. Is that
Thor's hammer and his daughter?
I'll make you
That
proud.
thing is beautiful. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. I need to get me this thing, bro. I need it. Put it on the wall there somewhere. Oh, it's gonna be so clean for a background thing. Any child comes and touch it, try to play with it, I'm gonna use it to bitch slap that kid. I haven't seen this cutscene. That's a check for me. Dang, I would love to do that.
well? Good for her.
And finally, should you go back to your humble home in the woods after everything you've been through, you'll find a gift from Atreus.
What is it?
Mementos from Atreus'
I love that
journey.
background sound.
What will you do with it?
Add it to our own. His story is ours, and
Sounds
ours
very nice.
is his.
Too right, brother.
Amazing touch. Thanks for watching.
If you haven't watched my previous video, you probably don't know that I actually did this. In the previous video, I didn't know about it. Went and did it, and yeah, that's all settled, so I'm taking that point. That was everything for this clip. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna categorize this because he said 25, but he didn't do the stopping it thing. Is he counting all the books like individually or what? I'm not entirely sure. So basically on all the books, I pretty much missed a lot. That was like 11 books. I'm putting up God of War Ragnarok right now. I wanna go check out how many books I have and how many I don't have. And I'm also gonna try and see if I can find Thor's tooth. You know what I'm gonna do? I actually think I'm gonna count all the books that I actually got as a win and the books I haven't gotten as a loss. I doubt I have all of them, but if I got it, then that counts as a win, am I right? Does it matter if I knew what they were referencing?
Yes.
Does it really matter?
Yes.
Unless I just like count everything I got. My guess is that I have at least 10 books. I've been collecting a lot of these books. Please, oh my god, I don't even know if I have all of them on this save, bro. I don't know if I have all of them on this save. Most likely not, because this save was like a speedrun type thing. It's gonna be bad. Where the flip is the shelf? Please tell me that's not the shelf, bro. No, I don't think that's it. Even if I didn't get all of them, I must have gotten something, bro. There's the shelf. Dang, okay, that shelf looks messed up. Oh no! Oh my god, okay, I would have to count all of them as a loss, bro. I'm gonna have to try. Do I actually have a save where there's a one save that I made the one time after finishing the whole game, like clearing out everything. I saved the game and then left it like that. I think I found a better one, not the save, but a better one. 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 books. I found another one. Found another save. 3, 6, 7, 8 books. 8 books. Nice, 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 nice. We got 8 books. Okay, so I just went through all of my save file and I couldn't find any other that had more than 8. So I think I might have saved on top of my original file. There was this one file where I cleared out everything, every single thing. I think I might have saved over it. So yeah, let's go to Thor and see if we can find that tooth. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. Do you guys see it? Oh, it's flipping right here. What? Okay, no wonder I couldn't see it. It was so small. What the flip? I'm feeling like coming back to this game, bro. It's just too clean.
Let's check on Atreus.
Okay, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video and you made it this far, I mean, if you made it this far, that means you obviously enjoyed the video. So yeah, click a like and drop a subscribe. You know, it's free. See y'all later.
Baby, relax. Baby, relax.